Hey YouTube, Terry McClellan here, first from the line, Thompson, Manitoba. I'm huffing and puffing, but anyways, show you what I'm doing today. It's actually +1 here today. It's probably cooler now, but it was +1 when I started out in the afternoon. And I'm cutting a new line. As you can see, these are old seismic lines. These lines are put in for checking ground for ore and other things. It's through the mining. We got a big mine here in Thompson, Valley Mine. So these lines are partially cut. So what I'm doing is I'm coming from that way right there, and I'm heading this way. That way right there, straight through that line. And my father-in-law's ahead of me, and he's cutting, and I'm cutting. We're clearing all the underbrush and everything out of here. I'll just give you a quick thing to show you what they did when they came through. They were on snowshoes, and they cut everything just big enough so your track could catch it. Everything's cut like that. So we have to cut all those off, and then we have to continue on. Just cutting and cutting and cutting. Yeah, there's more. And we're just going to continue on down that way. My father-in-law's up there somewhere. I'm not sure where he is, but he's up that way somewhere. And when we get halfway done this line, we'll come to another line that is already cut. It's right to a cabin. It's called the Bear Lake Cabin. It's not owned by me. It was owned by the previous trappers, and then they started bear hunting out here, so they were able to keep the cabins in their names until they get rid of the bear hunting licenses. And then once that is done, then from my understanding from a friend of mine who works with the Natural Resources, told me that they can't sell the cabins. They have to actually be put back in place to the trapper. There's 3 things that could happen. I could buy them outright from them. They can take them down, or they can just leave them. And I'm going to say that they're going to probably try getting money out of me. So we'll leave it at that. But yeah, I'm in some good country, like good country. I don't know if you guys know what those are right there. But those are rabbit tracks. I thought they were marten tracks, but anyways, I got lots of marten tracks around, lots of them. So I'm just going to continue on here, and I'll let that be all. I just thought I'd say a few things about my work today. It is warm, warm, warm. I'm up to 8 marten for the year, 4 mink, and a weasel. No cats yet. But it's warm. Like everybody around is saying the same thing. They're not catching nothing. So we just need some little bit colder weather. But once we get colder weather and I can get in here, I think I'm going to have a heck of a time once I can get this line cut. But I better go. I'm using up battery, and I'm falling behind my partner. So stay safe, everybody on the line, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye.